How's it going, the lovely people of the internet, and welcome back. So I guess there's this clip from A Passenger's mom claiming that her kids are not welcome to live with her once they're past the age of 18 years old. I think I found the clip. Let's go.
My kids are not welcome to come live with me after they're 18. I am very straightforward about that.
So she's saying after her kids turn 18, they're kicked out of the house. It don't matter what they're doing. Adios, amigo. Now, the reason why I don't feel that bad is because of the limelight and the spotlight this family is in. Let's be honest. Look at Chad. He has his own YouTube channel. He gets crazy views. I don't know if any more of our kids have YouTube channels. All I know is about Chad. But I'm sure once they're teenagers, whatever, they're all going to get their own YouTube channels. And bro, let's be honest, they're going to be rich. If she kicks them out at the age of 18, they're going to be millionaires. It's not like they're going to be poor, like going homeless. All the kids are going to be rich, you know? But I'm going to tell you guys why I do not agree with this statement for an ordinary, normal family. This is not the mindset you should be in when you are a parent. I'm sure everybody who watches my videos quite often and kind of knows me well. I was raised by my grandma, right? I first got big off YouTube when I was about 18 or 19 years old, which was a few years ago. And I was blessed to move out of her house and actually move to a brand new city with my girlfriend at a very young age, you know. But without YouTube, I obviously wouldn't have been able to do that. Let's keep it real. There's no way in hell. And I remember when I was living at my grandma's absolutely loved me. I absolutely loved her. And, you know, we had a great relationship. She had no problem at all with me living at her house. In fact, she didn't even want me to move out. I remember once I turned 18, there was a couple of my aunties, I'm not going to say any names, but they really wanted my grandma to kick me out of the house because I was 18. It's like my 18th birthday, this was just before I started doing YouTube. And I was working at a restaurant called Red Robin as a host. And I remember like my grandma kept trying to hide it from me that like they weren't saying this stuff, but we had a phone. Every time one of my aunts would call my grandma, I'd pick up the phone downstairs so I could listen to the conversation because I knew it was just about me. Like, no, I wasn't trying to listen in on their private combos. Trust me, it was always about me. And I remember all of them just telling my grandma that they need to kick me out. 18 now, I can go live in an apartment and work a full-time job. And I'm going to tell you why that's so wrong. If it wasn't for YouTube and if my grandma legitimately did that to me, which God bless she didn't, my grandma's heart was too big for that. If she would have done that to me, my life would have went nowhere. I mean, let's be honest. If you get kicked out of the house at 18 years old, right? 18 years old, you're forced to go work a minimum wage job full-time to be able to pay for your new apartment. How on earth are you going to get time to go to school? How on earth are you ever going to make the time to get yourself a real career outside of a minimum wage job? If you kick your kids out at the age of 18, they're going to be working minimum wage full-time hours and they're not going to have any time to go to school or do anything with their life. But like I said, with her kids, I think it'll be no problem. All her kids are going to be millionaires by the time they're like 16. Let's be honest. You know, they're all going to have YouTube channels popping with views and their life will basically be set. But for an ordinary 18-year-old, I don't think it's right to just kick them out of the house at 18 without a doubt.